Hey everyone, First T here. Thanks for checking out this YouTube channel.
Congratulations, Sebastian Munoz, on winning your first PGA Tour event, the 2019 Sanderson Farm Championship. Here's his post-win press conference interview.
Yeah, I mean, it was. Thank you so much to the organization, to the Sanderson family, to everyone that made this event possible. I'm so thrilled to be here and to be the champion. I always will have a special connection to Jackson, Mississippi, because this was the first event I ever played as a PGA Tour member back in 2016. So it's just one of those places that I'll just cherish, and this moment just add on to that, and I will always be grateful to this city and whatever it got me. So just really happy and blessed to be here.
Speaking of what it got you, in addition to the full FedEx Cup points, 2-year exemption, you obviously get a lot of other perks. You get in Hawaii right around the corner, the Century Tournament of Champions, Players Championship, PGA Championship, that little event in Augusta, Georgia, all kinds of perks. So that probably hadn't all set in yet, but that's got to make you excited.
Yeah, no, not even close. Like I was lucky enough to keep my focus on 18. Like whenever I had that big putt, I was just thinking about striking it and not the perks that how my life could change. I think like that's the boogie trap we try to avoid, trying to think about external stuff and just instead of just what's happening here. So yeah, I mean, whenever they were on the trophy ceremony, I just kept smiling to myself, reminding me, oh yeah, Hawaii's around the corner. Oh yeah, the Masters. Oh yeah, I got job security for a couple more years more. Like it's just like, I just like smile, come back to and then smile again. It hasn't set, but I'm fully aware of the perks of being a PGA Tour winner, and I'll carry that forever.
Okay, well with that, we'll open it up and take a few questions. If y'all just put hands up, we'll get a microphone. Start with Sean right here.
Can you go through the shot on 6 and how risky was that approach?
Yeah, so on 6, I hit my driver left, and I was unlucky enough that it hit one of the first trees and came back. So by my calculations, we had like 235 front, with not a lot of options in front of me. Like, had to keep it low, and the fairway runs on an angle, so it was really easy to hit it from the rough to the rough, and have like 90 or 130 out. So I saw the left, and it was like it's probably like 260 to a pin. That's what I hit my 3-wood. If I just slice it, which is the shot I feel more comfortable with, fade instead of draw, I could give myself a chance. And I saw bones there, and it just reminded me of Phil. What would Phil do? And I'm like, well, fortune favors the bold. So took believed in myself, pulled a shot, and got the up and down, make it all worth it.
What was your mindset, going through that playoff, thinking the clutch spot on 18, getting to the playoff? What was your mindset out there? Was it a nervous thing, or you were expecting to make that kind of play to win the way you did?
Yeah, I mean, it was great. So we go to 18. Like, first of all, I made like a 6-footer on 17 to kind of have a chance on 18. And then I wasn't aware of what Sungjae was at. Like, I kind of knew he was 18, but I didn't know for sure. I was just focused on hitting in the fairway. Got in the fairway, and then kind of realized, all right, we need to make birdie here. Picked a really aggressive line, like right at it. Like there was nowhere else to go. Like we're going for this right now, right here. Pulled the shot. Thought it was a little closer based on the reaction, but I mean, still pretty much up the hill, like 13, 15 feet. And I mean, that's all you want on the last hole. You want to give yourself a chance. I mean, sometimes it's gonna go in, sometimes it's not gonna go in. So I just said, just strike it, try to blank, try to stable my mind, just blank, and just hit it. And I hit it, and it wiggled in. So I mean, it was amazing. The place erupted. I got so like goosebumps, everything, like emotion. I even teared up a little bit. And then back on the playoff hole, it's all back to the beginning. Like, you know, I was still like, my heartbeat was still up. Like, I'm like, all right, calm down, you know, like we still got work to do. We still, you know, hit a good drive, and then from there on. And then, I mean, and once I noticed Sungjae was over the green, all I wanted to do was kind of keep it short of the pin. Give myself, I know that's a tough up and down. So hit the 9-iron, but it didn't come as hot as I thought it was going to be from the rough. Lived the short, and that's not an easy chip because, I mean, these Bermuda greens, they kind of check pretty fast on you. So you got to be pretty bold. I mean, it's just a different way to play it. And I did it and hit it to about 3-4 feet. And last putt, I just try to go blank again. Just strike it. Boom. Winner.
Obviously, Joaquin Niemann won last week at the Greenbrier from Chile. He won this week at the Sanderson from Colombia. What does that mean for South American golf and for you?
Yeah, I mean, him winning last week was kind of like the last piece of the puzzle that I needed to, like, know that we're good enough, that we're able to compete, you know, that we're here, we're PGA TOUR members, and, you know, we play to win. So, I mean, seeing him raise the trophy last week was just, I don't know, inspirational for a little bit. Like, you know, like I can do it too. And I remember talking to him, like just kind of going through his round, and when we were on the charter coming here to Jackson. And, you know, I played good last week, finished 7th, and I just started to believe, you know, one day at a time. But, you know, got really hot on Saturday. Everything was going in. Today things were not going my way at the beginning, but managed to pull the dub.
Sean? The lights, I can't see.
Yeah.
Were you aware on the back nine of what Sungjae was doing? I think there was one point where you were on maybe 13, you're up 2 strokes, and I think 2 holes later you're down 1.
Yeah, I had no idea. I mean, I was doing my part of my work, not making any bogeys, and then I think it was on 16, everything on 15, everything tied together. Like, I saw the screen and it says Sungjae is the leader with just made 3 consecutive birdies, and I'm like, oh dang, all right, I'm 1 back. And then I'm short-sided left, and the lie wasn't very good. I didn't have a lot of options, so I went with I chunked it, got in the bunker, didn't make the up and down, 1 back. Like, you know, I thought, like, walking up 16, especially seeing my ball, that was a mud ball on 16, first mud ball I've seen all week. I said, no, it just slipped through. It's been 17, didn't hit me. I put my approach cross, and I was just, you know, like, just slipping through. And I was lucky that he didn't make any birdies, and I got to birdie the last.
I remember. Now you've won. Can you tell the story? North Texas, when you started there, it didn't seem like you thought the tour was an option, and then until Carlos had the success. I mean, can you just elaborate on that?
Yeah, so, I mean, short version of it is like, I mean, I always play golf, like, since I'm really, really little. I was pretty good when I was young. And then when I turned, like, 15, I kind of got a little discouraged. And then, you know, the option of going to the United States kind of pumped me up a little bit. So I did it more for having my education here in the States, not for being competitive in golf and trying to follow my dreams. I did it more like, you know, if I can get a scholarship out of playing good golf, why not do it? So I played really good when I was 17 and 18 and got myself a scholarship to North Texas. There I met with Carlos. He was a junior when I came in. And, you know, first couple of years, like, I had the talent, but I didn't put the hard work at it. Like, you know, like, I never really thought I was going to be a PGA Tour professional. Like, I didn't think I was that good. Like, I just, you know, like, no, that's for, you know, like, really talented people. Like, I didn't, back in the day, it wasn't even an option. I was just doing my entrepreneurial studies, my business administration studies, and then a couple of years go by, he graduates, and then he goes on the web and wins 3 times. He got his PGA Tour. He's got full status for the next year. And I'm like, wait, I know he's good, but, you know, like, I can compete with him. Like, he's better right now than me, but if I put the work, I bet he's not that much better than me. So, in a sense, he kind of made me believe and realize that I'm just as good and I could do it as well. So, you know, my junior year was better. I became the number 1 guy in the team. Then, all right, so senior year, I said to myself, if I'm able to win at least once, I'm going to go for pro. If I don't, I'm just going to go back to my home country and start working with my family. And lucky enough, I won twice. I won twice, and I'm like, all right, I made a promise, so let's go. And then, well, you guys know, mini tour in Colombia, sponsor exemption to the web, win the web, here PGA Tour, back down, back here. So that was it.
What did your family do? What are you going to do?
Oh, we run a farm. We run a farm, rubber tree plantation. So that's a family business. It's just, I mean, life works in weird ways, like I never thought this was going to be my path, but here I am and I'm enjoying it 100%, and I can't wait to see what comes next.
What have the last 3 years been like for you? I guess almost 4 years now. Struggling on tour, trying to get that breakthrough victory. How sweet is this for you?
So sweet. Like I remember I was leading the Greenbrier by 2 years ago. On the last day, didn't get my win, didn't even got 125 to 150 status, lost everything. I was like, well, I was lucky enough that I played good in a couple web events, so I had web status, well, Corn Ferry status, and but I met with my now coach back then. I was talking to him, Troy Denon, and he told me, man, you can make it work, like I don't think you're going to do better than that, but I mean, you can make it work. You almost won. But I was like, no, I just don't feel confident enough. Let's rebuild my swing. So I rebuilt my swing in that winter break and started the Corn Ferry season of 2018 with a new swing. Like, it took me a while to kind of get used to it, but by the end, the progress showed. I was a lot more consistent. I wasn't missing that many cuts. I was having more top tens. And I wasn't getting as hot, and last year was kind of like, I played a lot much better than my first season, but I never had the lead. My rookie season, I had the lead like five different times after rounds. So it just showed that the game was there, but my consistency wasn't, and now the consistency is here. So it just feels awesome that hard work paid off, and we're here.
What did you guys do? What did you change?
Well, not to get too technical, but yeah, my path was out in pretty severely. Like, I was hitting steep cuts, and we just try to shallow it out a little more using the body.
And things have been, you've had some good results this summer on. What do you feel like maybe doing better?
I felt like I felt my putter was holding me back for the first half of the last year's season. I was trying to be too perfect instead of just striking the putt and just let it come to you. So once I kind of unleash my potential with the putter, it has given me the results that we were expecting, that I was playing good, that I was hitting the ball pretty good, and we got him from the summer on.
Congratulations once again, Sebastian Munoz. What are your thoughts on this year's Sanderson Farm Championship? Let me know in the comment section below, and please click on the thumbs up icon if you liked this video. Subscribing to this YouTube channel and sharing the video also helps, and don't forget to click on the notification button for this channel so you won't miss the next First to Tee video.